Mr. Toastmaster, fellow members, and most welcome guests. I joined Toastmaster 3 years ago. I did some banknotes to a gentleman called John Evans, and with a casual, pleasure to do business with you, I was in. I have joined Toastmasters. I didn't know what to expect by then, what my objectives would be, where would the journey lead to. Fast forward to October 2013, where I met an inspirational woman called Hilary Briggs. Hilary and I chatted, and she told me this thing: "You're quite enthusiastic, you should get more involved." And I went home that night, and a new world had opened to me of all the various leadership opportunities that could be offered by Toastmasters. And my mind was set. Soon, I will become a club president. When I decided to start London Victorian summer 2014, a very close friend of mine recently revealed that she thought I would fail miserably. My very good friend Vincent, that lives in Paris, felt that my move was quite rash, as I had only joined Toastmasters so recently, and was quite inexperienced. And for someone whose name I will not reveal, this was only a power and an ego trip. People thought I was crazy, mad, and power hungry. Not necessarily in that order. But when we had this meeting on a big round table at the back of the Windsor Castle, I made it clear right from the start that failure was not an option and was not even on the cards. And from that day, that Tuesday evening, London Victorian became part of other people. The dream now belonged to others. Terry and Fahad, who joined me in this journey right from the start. Were you guys on weed or what? But right from the go, we were brothers in arms. We fell together, we stumbled along, but we lifted each other along the way, overcame the struggle, and confronted ourselves in what we could achieve. And failure was not an option. Turning a dream into reality is merely a choice and a decision, after all. I've always been very interested in leadership, in leading and directing people as a necessary dark art to master in order to have a high-performing political career at some point down the line. But I didn't really know much about it. I knew nothing when I started this project. Sod all. Zilch. Nothing at all. Apart from one thing, that the road I was treading on, leading to the destination called overcoming one's limits and one's fears, would be very winding and very difficult. That the process would be not easy at all, indeed. Along the way, I shedded tears. I burned the midnight oil countless times, too many times to remember. I had other struggles as well, but I had signed up for it. It was part of the package. It was all part of the game. But there were the other things as well. The tears of joy and ecstasy when a year ago to the day, this club chartered and became an official member of Toastmasters International. The joy and excitement on the train home from Victoria Station as I realized we did it once again. We filled the room once again. We've had people that joined today. We had another extraordinary meeting. But the most rewarding part of the adventure has been the people. Seeing the people nurturing, developing themselves as speakers and leaders, claiming a stake in this dream of London Victorian, making it their own and bringing their stone to the building. The club chartered year ago now. And what have we achieved since then? We had 200 guests coming through doors, a quarter of which have joined as members. Some came, some went in the meantime. Our finance tool, the mighty spreadsheet that sits on Dropbox that some people know about, have been hailed as best practice to follow across the entire district. And very recently, we got an award for the best use of social media, the best marketing tools for all the clubs in the district in southern Britain. We did it. We turned the dream into reality. We turned the vision into reality. And along the way, I learned so many things. That teamwork makes the dream works. The importance of delegation, but also the magic that comes with rallying and inspiring others around a vision and an objective. Very recently, another inspirational woman called Jean Gamster said something in a training event. If you can start your own club, you can start a business. And these words etched themselves in my mind like a printed circuit board. And I remember them on a journey home from Moorgate. It's interesting what she said. And yesterday, I had another one of these replies. We're very sorry, you're good, but not good enough for the job. And my mind was made up. Sod it. I've done it before. I can start my own business. And in the coming weeks and months, I will indeed be starting my own business. This journey is scary. Very scary, in fact. Scarier than anyone I've done before. But I've done it before, and I can do it again. French General Ferdinand Foch once said, the most powerful thing in the universe is the human soul on fire. And what I would say is, as human beings, we have a choice and a very simple decision to make. It is to turn our dreams into tomorrow's realities. Mr. Toastmaster.